All right, welcome into another Arizona State Sun Devil rookie event. I got another rookie. There's plenty of them this year, but Jordan SANDU, welcome in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So Jordan, British Columbia, Canada. What brings you to Arizona State University besides the hockey program?
I mean, I think it pretty much speaks for itself. I mean, what do you not want? What do you not have here in Arizona? I mean, the weather obviously is a huge thing. The school-wise is a beautiful campus. Everything else that comes with it. I mean, the other sporting events you can go to, just the entire college lifestyle that Arizona State has to offer, I think is just one of the biggest attractions. And obviously playing hockey and going to the rink in your flip-flops and shorts, that's one they always use, is pretty awesome. So I mean, there's a lot.
So when I talked to Coach Power specifically about this freshman class, he said you guys have been guys that have been committed to the program for a little while before you got here. So obviously you were watching, right? What did you think of the program as it was building the last couple of years?
Obviously I think every year they're just getting better and better. Obviously this program is obviously new and it's been just on an upward sail every year it's getting better, like I said, and that's just something I want to be a part of. And obviously this year is a breakout year kind of for us so far, and hopefully we can keep this up. So
you come off of game number 10 at Penn State. It's a big win. It's an overtime win. Getting a little bit of respect now. We're one vote away from getting you guys into the top 20 in the national rankings. How does it feel in that locker room? Does it feel any different, or is it still the same as it was day one?
No, I think yes and no. I think obviously we're a little bit more confident here, but at the same time, we know we got to stick to where our roots, where we came from, and knowing that we're going to be the underdogs all year. And I think just putting in the work ethic every day at practice in the gym is the mentality we have right now. Is just giving 100% every day, and we'll get that extra vote and get in the top 20.
We see you guys on the ice every day. We know how hard you work. I comment with all the freshmen coming in is that you guys all came from pretty successful programs, right? You knew how to win. You really don't know how to lose. Yeah. And your upperclassmen here have had to suffer some tough seasons where they've lost games and been in good battles. But what's that mix like in the locker room from guys that only know how to win to guys that have had to endure losing? Is there a mix in there, or can you feel the gelling together?
No, I mean we're definitely gelled together really well so far. I mean, I think since day one almost, I think we've really clicked really well. The older guys were really welcoming and stuff like that, and it doesn't look like a losing older group. I mean they're all winners in there, and it's been showing so far with them leading the way. So no, I mean we're clicking really well, I would say.
Talk a little bit about your growing up and when you started playing hockey. Tell me a little about some of your memories back in British Columbia and how you got started.
So I started when I was really young, like most kids, I guess, 3, 4. Pretty much because of my dad and my brother. My brother is 3 years older than me, and he plays now still at University of British Columbia, and he played in the Western Hockey League for 5 years. So I mean, he was pretty much my mentor growing up. My biggest role model and stuff like that. So I mean, everything I do now is because of him. I mean, I wear the same number that he did and all that stuff. So just growing up, I guess the biggest memories would be playing with him and stuff like that, like road hockey and mini hockey and stuff like that. But obviously just the spring hockey tournaments and the minor hockey tournaments. Growing up with your friends in the hotel rooms and stuff like that, and just doing things that kids do. So I think definitely there's a lot of memories. It's hard to pick just one.
Talk about Vancouver as a city. There couldn't be probably anything more beautiful than Vancouver, with the mountains and the ocean right there. And then you come down here to the desert, which is a different kind of beauty. But tell me a little bit about growing up in Vancouver, what it's like there.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes you definitely take it for granted, especially when you're younger. How beautiful city like Vancouver is. I mean, like you said, the mountains and stuff like that, and all the attractions they have there. I mean, like, I don't know if you ever heard, but the Vancouver seawall.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. Rollerblading down that, or biking, or walking. In the summertime, it's just, I mean, there's so many unbelievable things in Vancouver, and obviously in Arizona as well. I mean, so much nature and all that stuff. So like Whistler, I don't know if you've ever been to Whistler and stuff like that. Or Vancouver Island, I played there for 2 years at junior, and it's just unbelievable there, seeing all the beauty that nature has.
So when you look at this specific team that you're on right now, how far can this team go? How good is this team in your mind?
Right now, honestly, I believe, and I think everyone else in there believes that we want to make the national championship tournament this year. Obviously, right now we put ourselves in a good position so far, and you know, that's our end goal. We want to make that tournament, and I think that should be your goal every year, is, you know, to win a national championship where you're selling yourself short. So right now, that's, like I said, that's our goal, is to make it to that tournament and check something off our list.
You know, we sit here in Oceanside Ice Arena, and everybody says the friendly confines of Oceanside, right? It's got its little quirks, if you will.
Yeah.
And you're going to be a part of a group that's going to see a new arena a few years down the road. How exciting is that for not only you, but for the program to be able to take it to that really next level? Yeah,
I mean, definitely. I think, you know, having that, you know, a facility to yourself, you know, probably, you know, be an unbelievable facility. I'm assuming it will be.
Yeah.
It's going to be unbelievable, and definitely that'll take this program to the next level. I can't see a kid, you know, saying no to this place once they get that new arena. And even now, I mean, with how well, you know, the program's doing and each year developing, I mean, this program's in 10 years, I mean, it's going to be the best program in the country, hands down.
So tell me, final question for you. Back in British Columbia, are there any pitchforks showing up out there yet?
Oh yeah, I mean, all my friends and family are all talking about getting stuff, and already have stuff, ordering stuff, and I'm sure they're going to expect me to bring some stuff back for them. So yeah, I think Vancouver turned more into Pitchfork City rather than Canuck City, I guess you would say.
Jordan Sandu, thanks for stepping in with us today. Good luck this weekend against Michigan State, and of course, good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you for having me.